Well, I think the first thing was it was fun. We actually had fun going out and looking. The interesting part at the beginning was that Tyson's mom interviewed me because she'd been a stager and a realtor, so she wanted to make sure I was right. She was very concerned that I make both Tyson and Stefana happy, that I would be able to sell their home in a timely manner so they could buy their new home. Although Tyson isn't analytical, he was very realistic about how he'd have to kind of pretend about, well, that the buyer would want things fixed on the house, even though he'd taken wonderful care of it. And with Stefana, she did tons of research and really knew what she was doing looking for homes. I mean, she must have been surfing the web all night, and she'd come up with these homes, and I go, oh, wow, I have never seen that before. That is gorgeous. That must be a new development. And lo and behold, it was a new development. I think that the thing I learned most was that in the process, what we had to do as a group, since I kind of felt the pressure, I wanted to make sure that they got their $6,500 tax credit. So even though they said we're in no hurry, I kind of wanted them to be able to get that. And I think maybe the thing that I learned as I went through with them and Lana and with Seneca was that they worked together as a family. It was really interesting to see the cooperation. And I have to be honest, there are times when you'll have one spouse on page 1 and the other's on page 20, then what do you do? So it was a pleasure. It was fun. The most important thing they stressed was the right home. That it could take as long as it needed to. They wanted the right home. They wanted a home that they could live in and grow in, that would offer the right community, that would make them feel like they could grow up with the community, but be in a house that felt solid and well developed. Oh, I think it's when they walked into this home that they're buying in the Buttes and went, oh, this is it. This is it. And I mean, everything from the granite to the stainless steel to Tyson really wanting to keep the sofa occasional in the family room. Well, we couldn't keep that, but it was just perfect. And it backed up against the greenbelt. And the greenbelt had trails behind it, and it was only one of 5 homes that was built by this builder, and he was phenomenal. The detail was wonderful. The current owner, well now the seller, had upgraded absolutely everything. I'm so glad you could make it.
Hello.
Well, I told you that this is a really unique condominium. It's one of only 2 in the building. This property was built by the same builder that built the multi-million-dollar condominiums that are on Ruston Way.
Okay.
Now, this is the first suite. And as you can see, this suite has a jacuzzi bathtub and a nice double shower, huge walk-in closet. This is rather unusual in that this was a music room. This was her office, but she also has a Murphy bed. So you could use this for guests. When was the last time you saw a Murphy bed? Can you believe that? I mean, this is out of 1920s or something. Well, did notice we have stainless steel sink, but you have the gas to cook with, which is fantastic. Kohler fixtures in your sink with hot water on tap. And one of the things I like best, and I've only seen this once before, is a dishwasher. That instead of having to dig down inside, you just open it up and voila. It just makes it so much easier. And then, of course, the nice built-ins, you know, in your cabinetry, with the bread box, just, and the Lazy Susan, just some nice touches. Now I'm going to show you the very best part of this condominium. There are lots of wonderful features, but something you're not going to find anywhere else is out this window. Phenomenal view of the city. You have everything from the art museums to the port, the Tacoma Dome, and at night the lights are fantastic. That dome turns into this iridescent blue. It is stunning. And I want to thank you so much for coming out today, and I hope you enjoyed the tour as much as I did.